Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's me, Brad the Business Badass, coming at you with another business video tutorial. Alright, and this is my roommate, Josh.
Hi.
So today we're talking about competition in the workplace and how that's good for business. Example, last night, Josh had this sweet girl he went on a date with. It was cool, it was going great. He brought her home, I went to bed with her.
I know, that was really messed up, dude.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, no, it was very personal.
No, it's just business.
Yeah, babe. I told you. We're just not going out in public. Because I'm married, that's why. It's just better for the both of us. Hey, can you babysit the kids this weekend? Thanks, you're a doll. Okay, bye-bye.
Are we all assembled?
Should we?
Hey Karen, what's up?
All right, gentlemen and lady. You all knew my father, Ed. He was let's just say he was ambitious. He had a dream about these. The little tiny umbrellas that you put in your drink. His dream was not just to make any old ordinary little tiny drink umbrella, but a dream to make the best tiny umbrellas this side of the Mississippi. Well, I want to follow in the footsteps of that dream. So, as you all know, I will be heading to Florida soon for the Mixed Drink Mixer Convention, and I will be needing someone to accompany me. We're going to have our own table this year, and it's in a high-traffic area right next to the bathrooms, so it's a pretty big deal.
Your dad would be proud, sir.
And I will be taking our best employee, so get ready. Now, Earl was showing me some figures, and it looks as though we are way over budget on a new manufacturing plant. I think my first order of business should be to fix this. Any ideas?
You know, Rich, I think...
And oh, actually, if you could say your name and position too, that would be great.
Tom Percy, sales. I basically make sure everyone in here gets a paycheck. But I was going to say, if we're going to address this budget crisis thing, we should really ask Henry. He's had his fingers all over the project since it began.
Tom, seriously? Henry Brooks, Vice President of Design and Structural Engineering. Tom, you hired the contractor. This wasn't just me.
This was just him.
Are you kidding me?
You gotta start taking responsibility for your actions, buddy.
Yes.
Earl Green, sir, Accounting Department, Bachelor of Science, Northern Arizona University, minor in Women's Studies. I took the liberty to look into it myself, and I found that the site plans don't match up with our initial estimate of the factory.
How's that?
Well, in the original plans, the scale was 1 inch equals 1 foot. But when I looked at the site plans that the contractor has been working off of, the scale said 1 inch equals 10 feet, which, if you do the math, means the building will be 10 times larger than what we intended.
Ooh.
Henry, that's a grievous error.
Tom, you literally walked into my office and said, dude, don't worry about it. I got this, bro.
How far are we into construction?
Maybe we should show you?
I'll drive.
Well, you're right. This is a little bit big for our purposes.
Okay, what about this? We consolidate our area of operations in that corner, and then we can lease the rest of the space to...
I'm not sure it's such a good idea to be listening to the guy who, octupled Ed's original plan.
Okay, well, first of all, Tom, it's times 10, so it would be decupled. And secondly, you were the one who told the architect, go big or go home. You know what? Richard, Tom spends company money.
That is not true.
It is true. And he also lost some of your father's biggest clients.
Not true.
Then would you like to explain to everybody here what happened to the Margaritaville account?
You know what, Henry? You can just...
Enough of this. bickering about who did this and who did that. That's not what Dad would have wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember when I was a little kid, he'd come home and I'd be playing in the living room and he'd sit and he'd take a drink and he'd give me his business lesson for the day. I remember he would say, whenever you have a disagreement with someone and you can't come to a compromise, you should just fight it out. Because competition is the driving force in any industry.
He said that?
You two should fight.
You're serious?
Absolutely.
I think he may have been speaking metaphorically, sir.
No, I don't think so.
What's the matter, Henry? Afraid I'm gonna beat your ass?
No, Tom, I'm not gonna fight you. Richard, I'm not gonna fight him.
Talk like that, I just wanna believe.